Hello, my name is Teacher Michael, and welcome to my class. Today, let's talk about Robert Gagne's 9 Events of Instruction, Part 1. So, let's begin. Robert Gagne was an educational psychologist born in 1916 in Massachusetts, USA, who pioneered the 9-step process called the Events of Instructions. Before, he worked as an aptitude test evaluator for pilots during World War II. Gagne's model aims to help trainers, educators, and instructional designers to their learning sessions. The model is a systematic process that helps them develop strategies and create activities for instructional classes. The 9 events provide a framework for an effective learning process. The first event of instruction was gaining attention, which can be translated into the cognitive process of perception. Let's begin with the learning session by gaining the attention of the learners. Ensure that the learners are motivated to learn and participate in activities by presenting a stimulus to gain their attention. This can be accomplished by presenting the learners with an introductory activity that engages the learner. We can utilize icebreaker activities, current news and events, YouTube videos, and so on. The activity and the objective is to quickly grab the student attention and interest in the topic. We can also utilize tools such as clickers and surveys to ask leading questions prior to the lecture, survey opinion, or gain a response to controversial questions. For online and hybrid courses, use discussion board for current news and events to talk about certain issues. Number 2 is performing learners of the objective or expectancy. After gaining their attention, inform the learners of the learning objectives to help them understand what they will be learning during the session. This event is a cognitive process called expectancy. You can state what they will be learning for them to accomplish during the session and how they will be able to use the knowledge in the future. This allows the learners to organize their thoughts and what they will learn and help them in the proper mindset. Some of these are to describe what they will be able to get at the completion of the session. You can describe required performance or describe criteria for standard performance. Or you can explain how their learning will benefit them. Number 3 is stimulating recall for prior learning. Help the learners make sense of new information by relating it to something they will already know or something they have already experienced. To accomplish this, present the learner with an experience or cue that stimulates their prior knowledge. Make connections between what they are learning and their previous learning. When people learn something new, it is best to correlate the new information with related topics they have learned in the past. By helping the learners make sense of new information by relating it to something they already know or something they have already experienced, or integrate results of activities into the current topic or relate information to the current topic. In this part, it can give them gaining attention with a focus on in relating the previous topic to the present discussion. Number 4, present the content or what we call selective perception. In selective perception, to present the learner with the new information using learning strategies to provide effective and efficient instruction. We can organize chunk content in a meaningful way, provide explanation after demonstration. We can also organize information in a logically to easy to understand demonstration. Chunk information We can also provide examples, utilize multiple delivery methods such as video, demonstration, lecture, podcast, or group work. We can use a variety of text, graphics, figures, pictures, sounds, simulations, etc. to stimulate their senses. Or we can use a different approaches. Number 5. Providing learning guidance or semantic encoding. We can offer the learner the guidance by providing on coaching how to learn their skills. Give examples and advice of strategies to aid them in learning content and of resources available to them. Also, provide guidance using cues, hints, or prompts to help them understand and remember what they are learning. Some ways to provide learning guidance include concept mapping for associations, mnemonics to cue and prompt learning, role-playing for visualization of application, case studies for real-world application, analogies to help them knowledge construction, and graphics to make social visualization. The following are my references. And that will be the end of my report. Stay tuned for our part 2. Goodbye!